Okay, tubers, I usually don't do this, so I don't post without makeup or my glasses or anything like that, but I thought you deserved to know. I haven't posted all day because I've been sick. What really pisses me off is people that judge a book by its cover. I'm not going to go into the specific details, but I'm permanently disabled, and a majority of the time, which is why Ashley and I film in here, I'm too sick to get out of bed. Even though I make the bed and I get dressed, I feel like a normal person. I'm rarely out of bed or my bedroom. But what really bugs me is when, on the occasion I do get out, doctor's appointment or whatever, and I pull in the disabled spot and I put up my placard, and the looks I get from people, like, yeah, right, or the occasional old couple asking me, is that your placard? Who the hell else would it be? I mean, I know there's some scumbags that use other people's placards and it's illegal and, shame on you and all that bullshit. But I don't. Never have. Oh, and then the real fun one is notes on my car. You effing bitch. My mom's disabled and you parked in her spot. Even though the placard is totally where it should be, they have no idea who I am. I think some of them get mad because, I'm pulling in a capper spot and there's no other parking. That's what I call them, cappers. So they'll wait till I get out of my car and get into the store, and they'll leave me a real nice note. Real nice note. It's just, you can't tell by looking at somebody if they're disabled. Physical disabilities, yes, I have a physical disability, but it's not noticeable. Sometimes I'm in a wheelchair, but I'm young, so I'm proud, and I'm stupid. I admit that. But just because you look at me and you don't see, like, me on crutches or, Canadian crutches, those are the ones that hook up to your arms, and, it's nothing visible like that. You could tell there's something, like I don't feel well. You could tell that. But I'm just pissed at the people that assume that because I'm young, I'm not disabled. So you know what? When you see somebody that gets out of their car without aid, like a wheelchair or crutches, don't just assume that they're using somebody else's handicap placard. Okay? Because it pisses me off. It pisses me off bad. The notes that you leave, shove them up your ass. Okay? Because if I knew what car they were coming from, all I would do is meet you at your car and show you my disability paperwork that's supposed to be carried with the placard. That's why some of these people that get caught using them, that they aren't for them, they don't have the proper paperwork. It's a twofold situation. You have to have your placard and your paperwork issued by the state in which it was issued. Simple. So I'll go and show it to you. And, a lot of times I see somebody with the automatic lifts on the side of their car. I will gladly still give up my space for someone in a wheelchair. I will gladly do that, and I do that a lot. So I'm not just this complete and total bitch that doesn't need a wheelchair and still uses a handicap spot. So the next time you see somebody young and without a wheelchair or without crutches or assistance, don't assume that we're just out there because we want to park in front of a store. Okay? Educate yourself. Educate yourself about disabilities that aren't apparent to the naked eye, because we're out there. We might be young. There's some young people that are on disability that have deserved it and paid into the system for over 25 years, just like you have. So keep your mouth shut unless you know any differently. And if you're using someone else's placard because you don't want to park 5 blocks from somewhere or even like 10 spots away from a handicap spot, shame on you. Okay? Because you make it hard for the rest of us. Okay? 2 and 2. Peace out.